Hi. Sup, yo? I'm just chilling. Chilling with the game. Because I got a little bored. Anyway, it's time to go back to Terrace Fall. Boo-hoo. Also, I changed over to my mains guild. Because I felt like it. Still blocking chat, though. Because you can't trust anybody to be on their best behavior all the time. It's just not possible. People want to rage out when they're anonymous. And we'll figure that out later. So anyway, I did a little reconnaissance while on my main. Just heading down the river to Ratchet so I could fish. And I got money because I could fish. Fish the fish I want to fish. Easy. Simple. Also went on over to Booty Bay, got the flight point, went over to whatever the fuck that other place was. Hold on. It was the one in the north? Gromgall Camp? Yeah, Gromgall. Went over to Gromgall, get that flight point, and on my main. It wasn't that hard. I didn't fight a damn thing, which I think is fine. So yeah, things are good. I'm streaming on the Thursday because I wanted to. And watching YouTube was getting boring. And I don't have a seminar today. I had a seminar yesterday, which is why I kind of took the day off. That's kind of how it works around here, as far as I'm concerned. So, back to Brill. Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. We good. We ain't bad. All right.
To work their mills before the plague. When the scourge first came, the Agamans fortified their home and convinced those in their employ to remain and help them defend. We were fools, but at least we were loyal fools. The Agamans, in their pride, doomed us to serve the scourge, serve the forsaken, serve me by bringing me their Devlin Agamand was the younger of two sons in the Agamand family, and in life the two could not be more different. Thurman was tall and gentle, while his younger brother was weak and sharp-tongued. When Agamand Mills fell to the plague, I was not surprised to hear that Devlin was quick to succumb. His loud clattering can still be heard near the road leading to the Agamand Mills. I'm collecting the remains of the Agamans, and I want poor Devlin. Find him, destroy him, and bring me his bones.
It's so cold now. The plague of undeath crawls through my veins like an icy serpent. The mindless state will be upon me soon. But no doomed destiny will prevent me from serving our Dark Lady. When the call arose, I sewed body bags for the fallen soldiers of Sylvanus' mighty army. Now my hands shake from the chip. If you would bring me 5 dusk bat pelts and some coarse thread, I could sew myself a blanket. Help me, adventurer, so that I can continue to serve the cause. Adventurer? Not quite what I was expecting, considering Karkad himself has taken an interest to you. Looks can be deceiving, though, right? Either way, you should go see him as soon as possible. You wouldn't want to know what happened to the last few that chose to ignore his summons.
Executor Zigan tells me you've been out killing Scarlet Crusaders. Tirisfal Glades is crawling with them. Varimathras, lieutenant to the Dark Lady, is seeing to it personally that the scum of Azeroth, the human race, gets wiped into oblivion. Here in Tirisfal Glades we face a particularly annoying breed of humans, the Scarlet Crusade. Venture forth and wage an offensive on the Scarlet Crusade, adventurer. Bring me back 10 Scarlet Insignia rings as proof of your loyalty to Varimathras and the Dark Lady.
The mass graves, southwest of Garen's haunt to the north, were made to accommodate the impressive number of deaths Tirisfal suffered when the plague first came. The bodies in these graves have so far been spared an undeath, but the Scourge now send Rothhide gnolls to gather the corpses and use them to bolster their armies. This cannot be allowed. Your task is twofold. Slay the Rothides at the mass grave in Garen's haunt, and gather from them the embalming ichor that gives them life. Time is a luxury that is not afforded to those of us under the employ of Lady Sylvanas. Surely you know this by now. As a member of the Royal Apothecary Society, it is my duty to share my knowledge with my colleagues, so that our collective efforts might one day provide the Dark Lady with the new plague she so badly desires. Take these findings to Apothecary Renferrel, who is stationed at the Sepulchre in Silverpine Forest. Follow the roads to the south from Brill. From the Undercity, go southwest.
Where the fuck are the rings? Full-on combat rogue now. More or less. More or less. Still sneak up on a fool and pick their pocket first. Sometimes. Trying to figure out how close I can sneak to a mob before it discovers me. Hey. It was a little risky, but I made it. Anything good? No. Nothing I can take right now. I just want your stuff. Give me your stuff. Right, I should be looking for dusk bat pelts too. I was actually tempted to get all the way down to Silver Pine Forest, but nope, Ratchet was closer to where I've already been. Also much safer. Anyway, so my main is now pretty much past using linen, so I might make bandages of them instead. It's mostly due to buying it off the AH at very, very cheap. Which is good. And I made well more than enough bags, okay? I don't need any more bags right now. It'll be even better when I get wool bag. Hey. I said hey. What's going on? Well, there we are. That's all done. Now we go back to dusk bats. It's garbage. Do 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 do. There's no real point to sneak up on these because they don't have pockets, and I like pockets. Just hunt them down. Don't need to deal with their bullshit. There's a corpse. A player corpse that I can't do anything with because I can't resurrect anyone on this character. I am of the distinction that death need not be permanent in this universe. Wasn't designed that way. But immortality must be limited. So in my mind, as soon as we hit the spirit world, we're trapped there. If we release spirit, we're done. Well, we're not done, but because I like having my characters, so I bend the rules a little more and have to bench them for recovery if they glimpse the spirit realm. Narratively, that's how it makes sense in my head. The sight of the spirit realm is so traumatizing that they must recover. Even if they revive at their own corpse. And not at a spirit healer. And there is a timer for automatically releasing, so there is opportunity for saving grace within those little seconds, you know. Either that, or you prepare ahead of time and do some kind of ritual to resurrect your own damn self on a long cooldown, or with a reagent, or something you summon that can't be used for half an hour, something like that. So narratively, that would make sense. 30-second timer in my face. I'm gonna stop. Anyway. Doesn't exactly matter, just, you know, I do what I do. Alright, this needs to be moved a little bit. Like right here, yeah. This is why I stealth during those breaks. Because I don't want to be discovered sometimes while I'm taking a break. The hell is that? Something on top of the hill? Ah, yes. Wish there was a lag between their death and the vanishing of my combo points. That way I have more time to activate Slice and Dice, so I can carry the benefit of their combo points a little further. Instead of just losing them all. think they do that in some TBC or Wrath talents, or in talents that I have yet to get in Classic era, and it exists here somewhere. Maybe in the combat tree, I have no idea. It's been a while since I've played a rogue. He's a lich, bitch. Oh, come on. Makes sense. Anyway. Make this make sense. I don't give a fuck. I'll slaughter all of you. All at once. With a freaking plum. Because you're all green to me now. That means there are no rules. I make them up how I please. Rules of engagement need not apply. Because why attempt to set rules for the enemy that would kill you in a heartbeat? And break said rules in order to kill you. Fuck 'em. Well, that's all the ribs I need. What is this? Letter undelivered. Okay. We'll figure that out in a minute. Okay. Probably just kill things, right? It's a drop. Spirit. Do I care? Alright, hold on. forgetting a thing. Was it in here? Oh yeah, it was in here. Show junk item indicator. Toggle junk. Whatever. I want what this gone. Take that. And then this gone. Take this. Use this. And then tormented spirit is near. Where does she be? There. She ain't shit. Not right now. She would have been fucking deadly if I were lower level, but I'm not. I don't want your freaking water, okay? Fuck off. Okay, what am I doing? This. Maybe. No, actually vendors for good. For a good amount. This doesn't. This is better. There it is. And that can go. I can't. Kill that then. Do this. Okay, better. Make some bandages to clear out some space. Alright, now we don't have to kill absolutely everything. Because we got the thing that is the rare drop. Wazzle. Cool. We also need space for those. Alright. So now we're in combat. Combat tree. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, where's this boy? I guess we wait. probably kill things. That's trash. Here he is. I don't have to be so careful about these because they're frickin' weaklings. But habits, you know. Travel down the hills, okay. What song is this from? Mega Man 8? Never played it. Only Mega Man game I've played is Mega Man Legends. And Mega Man Legends 2. Those are it. That's as much experience with Mega Man as I got. But the games do have quite a few bangers in them, which is why they're in this playlist. Well, it's also Game Chops. And this playlist is supposed to be all of Game Chops except for the lyrics and the pop. Oh, and the compilation tracks. No compilation tracks. No multiple songs in a single track. I like to shuffle. Big shuffle. Screw you. I do what I want. I do what I want to do. Yeah, fuck. 15? Yeah, I think 15 is worth it. You know what? I am down the hill. Fuck off. Patchwork. Yeah, that sucks. We didn't get the big boy, did we? No. No, we didn't. Shut up, you. Surrender your back to me. Surrender your back to my blade. Alright, so... this one. Vile fin scale, of course. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. That one's good. We need those. This. Oops. We need more space. This. This. Okay, good. Let's whoop some more ass. We're level 12. They're level 8. Why am I cautious about this? Sometimes I don't even know. I'm just so hardcore pilled that it's seeped into my soul. Deeb. Let's go get Deeb. Where is Deeb? Oh, there he is. Let's go get them. Let's go get them Deeb. Let's go get Deeb. I'll take the tunic. Not the shell, though. The shell is kind of shitty. In fact, it's really shitty. Patchwork pants. Maybe. In a minute. Deep found. It's level 12. Could be iffy. So I don't want to get too deep. And get caught out by ads. Disciple 28. It's not bad. Take that. I'm just trading things out for things of more value. When I do go back to a vendor. 29, let's see. I need that knife. Okay, that can go. This can go in my inventory. And that kind of shitty thing. Hold on. 20. Yeah, we're kind of full up on better stuff. Yeah, we are. Okay. Nope. Come. And here comes Steve. Alright. Yay. Works. Just works. Deep down. Deep down. I use the skull. The faintly glowing one. Because that's what you have to do. That's what you do when you encounter a rare. You use the big item. Anyway, we can get rid of this 28. Get this. Can't use it yet, but hey. If we could use it yet, it'd be okay, I guess. Abandoned Doomweed? Why? Why would I do that? The hell is wrong with you? I did the homework. I did the legwork. You don't need to tell me how to purport myself. Meat. I am gonna nip on down to Brill real quick, because Brill is off the back of this farmstead. Because I want a vendor, and then come back when I got more space for more things. Because they got some good vendor trash on these gnolls. And I might as well kill these gnolls while I'm getting Doomweed. This fucking step is fucking garbage. Such stupid. So much stupid. Duration of your gouge is more interesting. Okay.
Hello.
Thank you kindly. I don't know about those. I don't know about that either. We don't care about them. Zugadoo. Zugadee. Yeah, I can get rid of them. And then just make new ones. For the hell of it. Alright. Let's change this one to be a little less linen bandage, a little less heavy, and a little more linen. There you go. So now, if I can't cannibalize everything, well, I'll have it on a hotkey anyway. Looking for Doomweed. There's one. It might be gray to me, but fuck it. Should have done this ages ago. But it don't matter. We're here now. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I tried to say all that counts and all that matters at the same time. Go me for being weird. Bum, beep, 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 bum. Shut up. I do what I want. I do what I want. You can't tell me otherwise. With any confidence that you will succeed in convincing me. Cannot convince me to do otherwise, okay. That came off better. It's a Thursday, can you tell? My voice and my wording, my tongue says, ooh, TGIF. But only it's Thursday and it's too damn early. So it messes things up with what I want to say. So yeah, I am a socially awkward jackass that is trying, not necessarily succeeding all the time, but I'm trying. Not very eloquently, but I am. Good job. There you go, buddy. Enjoy. Enjoy sweet, sweet freedom. I need 2 more grave robbers. They're all being killed. What a world. What a world. The embalming agent drops from all these gnolls, but there's also a specific quest to kill grave robbers and mongrels. So you might as well be just slaying grave robbers and mongrels. Simple. But I don't always do that. I like to have fun. Who doesn't like fun? Someone who's crazy. That's why. That's who. Oh God. Alright, let's go through the turn-ins then. Because I ain't got anything else right now. What are you talking about? I'm confused.
What are you looking for?
take this one.
I will not thank you for doing what is necessary, but the death gods of Tirisfal will remember your name.
Actually, hold on. He's around the graveyard, right? Why the fuck doesn't it tell me to turn this in? Because it's Doomweed? Fuck you. He kind of is a bitch and a half to find. Gotta say. I think that's him.
Ah, my Doomweed. Excellent. These will come in quite handy. You've done me, the lady, a fine service today, adventurer. As promised, here is the reward that you deserve.
Okay.
Watch.
Mm-hmm. Do.
Exactly what I need.
Slumber sand.
While you were out gathering, I uncovered some
I mean, it's kind of a CC thing,
that indicates that
so maybe here.
plague wiped out thousands of innocent victims.
Hold up.
Later, it was discovered that the deadly agent in the plague was preserved through the venom of nightweb spiders. Bring me some venom from a vicious nightweb spider to complete this experiment. I want to see if the contagious element
Yes.
will work with my new concoction. Rumor has it the spiders can be found
Okay.
in eastern Tirisfal glades. Captain Pari's death will undoubtedly please the Dark Lady. You have performed your duty well, adventurer.
Okay.
Scarlet Crusade group
Grave robbers. I did them.
the report
Where are you telling me to abandon?
indicates
That's stupid.
have been raiding from the ruined tower in southeastern Tirisfal near the Balnir farmstead under the command of Captain Vashon. Kill Vashon along with 5 Scarlet Friars. It should prove to be a devastating blow to the crusade.
Maggot Eye's dastardly acts have finally been avenged. Maybe your acts of valor will send a clear message to those who wish to bring harm to our people. On behalf of the town of Brill, I thank you, adventurer.
Varimathras would be proud. You serve your leaders well, adventurer.
Oh, my poor Thurman. I begged him to leave Agamand Mills with me and my father.
Fuck, stop.
My loyalty was too strong, and I knew it. I just knew it that...
I have kick.
Oh, curse this plague and the scourge.
Huzzah.
As a Forsaken, I have new goals, and love is not one of them.
Kick.
For I had wondered what happened to my past love. But that life is over. Forever.
Revenge has a sweet taste, don't you think? When you destroyed the Agamans, did you catch any hint of free will within them? I hope so. I hope they knew fear before they were smashed into oblivion. It is a foolish hope, I know, but it is a hope I foster nonetheless.
Thank you. Devlin's bones will rest nicely on my mantle. If my cold heart can find warmth, it is in knowing that the Agamans are destroyed. They failed me and my family when the plague came. Now I swear I will smash their remains under my heel.
You have given me the remains of the Agamans and satisfied my desire for revenge. But the Agamand Mills hold a threat to all the Forsaken, not just to me. I have spoken to magistrates several of your exploits.
Okay, never mind then. Oh, wait. What?
With you.
Oh, there's one.
I appreciate
Yeah.
your efforts, adventurer. May Sylvanas recognize
Cool.
your bravery.
Cool.
Coleman's
Find your slumber sand, save it for emergencies. Okay, yeah.
Agamand Mills. The Forsaken have need of your talents once again. The Agamand
No, I don't want mushrooms, goddammit.
Scourge. Their strongest point is the Agamand family crypt, where their local military leader, a skeleton named Captain Dargol, has headquartered. With necromancy, he has raised the ancestors of the Egamans and plans to use them against us. This cannot pass, and you must stop it. Travel to the Agamand family crypt and defeat the raised Agamand ancestors. And bring me the skull of Captain Dargal.
Expertly done, adventurer. The Scourge are mistaken if they think they can use those corpses against us, and the fluid you gathered from the wrought-hide slaves will be studied by our apothecaries. It may have secrets we can use against them. As I said, well done. But our struggle continues, and the conflict will surely offer you more chances to prove your worth to the Forsaken.
I need a fresh report from our Death Guard way station to the east. I must know if more Scourge forces have slipped past the bulwark and into Tyrusfall. Our vigilance on the border to the Plague Lands must be maintained. We can't let the Scourge get the strongest foothold here.
Travel south along the road, then east at the fork to the way station. Speak with Death Guard Linnea. She has the information I need.
Bethor Iceshard, a high-ranking and powerful mage in the Undercity to the south, commands me to send him an agent with proven worth against the Scourge. You, adventurer, will be that agent. Present these orders to Bethor. He will then instruct you on your mission. I don't know its details, but it deals with recruiting a wayward lich, and it will be dangerous. So ready yourself, adventurer. You must not fail. You may find Bethor in the magic quarter of the
Okay.
Magistrate Severin wants a report. Very well. The defenders
It won't be that hard.
of the Scourge at bay, but some do slip through. We have seen sporadic Scourge activity east of this station, with a concentration around the Balmir farmstead. Now return to Magistrate Severin with the information I gave you. You'll want it as soon as possible, so be swift.
Won't be that hard because we just leveled up.
Back, take them down. We can't let them wander our lands unchallenged. The defenders on the bulwark protecting Tyrusfall from the Plague Lands are on constant alert, but sometimes Scourge will slip past them. Our success at the bulwark depends on a one-front battle. We cannot allow an attack from the rear, nor can we allow our defenders' supply line to be cut. Assist the bulwark, patrol east and slay any Scourge you find. Spend particular effort at the Balnir farmstead to the east. It has become a haven for interloping Scourge.
Bad. Pretty terrible. There we go. Bleeding horrors. One more. Good. Should have been pickpocketing these whole time. Oh god, not this. This is part of the OST that I would listen to a lot while leveling in Wrath. Final Fantasy 13 title screen music. They call it The Promise in this playlist. Fuck it, I'll allow it, because it's part of Game Chops. Not much remix to it, though. Pretty much just got rid of the lyrics. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Needless to say, I was playing Final Fantasy 13 at the time, and struggling to get through it, because I was also playing World of Warcraft. And I needed to go back and finish that fucking thing. FF13, not my most favorite, but it was fun at the time. It was fun enough at the time. It was really a hallway simulator, though. Alright, what am I looking for? Ah, this. Or not. Hold on, that's a food crate. What the fuck am I looking for? Vakan. Okay, fine. We'll wait for him. Should be here. But he ain't. I don't even need this. Any amount right now. The captain? Yes. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, he lives in a pineapple under the sea. Up square pants. No problem. Oh, I'm already out of the group. Okay. Cool. I don't have to do it myself. Kill damn spiders. Damn spiders die. Tell you what, there are times in some of these playthroughs that make me think, am I going to get all the way to 60 without dying once? That's weird. It just weirds me out, man, when that happens. Like, get through a close call here and there, get up to level 20 or something, and not one death. Level 20 on the first ride through. That's just weird. I'm starting to think that maybe I should prioritize lower level characters for repeat runs instead of just willy-nilly random or sequential and something like that, you know? Just so I'm not playing favorites to my higher level ones. But I don't know, randomness kind of breeds its own fairness in a way. Instead of focusing on the low levels. I mean, eventually those higher level ones are going to reach level 60 and be exempt from the cycle of play, so they'll eventually weed themselves out. And I don't want to play the starter areas over and over and over. That's why I tore myself away from hardcore. And also why I'm leaving my benched characters alive to be played again, rather than deleting them. Because why would I want to drive myself insane with a challenge that the game was not designed for at all? So stupid. Banning Resurrection was a mistake. Resurrecting at your corpse without help or using the spirit healer, those are the only two things that needed to be banned or disabled. Resurrections by other players or yourself, those are just game mechanics. Also, bubble hearthing is fine. It's just clever use of what you have available. It's a test of skill. It's not a test of freaking masochism. Test of skill and preparedness. Nah. That one gone. That one gone.
Do not seek
Captain Vashon's death will slow down the Scarlet Crusade's advancement in Tirisfal quite a bit. But other threats loom. Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in northern Tirisfal, past Fael's Rest. According to the information we have, a ruthless commander
Glorious.
this evil crew. I am entrusting you now with a special and dangerous mission. Slay Melrake and his 2 bodyguards in the name.
I do this.
Ah, this venom will do perfectly, adventurer. Everything else has been added to my concoction.
Now we can upgrade that to heavy linen.
This new deadly agent.
Dude.
One of those foolish dwarven mountaineers has just been captured. The Death Guard likes to use the cellar of the Gallows End Tavern as a holding cell until prisoners can be properly dealt with. Why don't you go see how the captured mountaineer enjoys this special drink I made for him? It contains a subtle hint of what the Dark Lake...
Heavy linen bandage. It's a cast weakness. Okay. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. It's shit. Okay.
To hear of the scourge slipping past the bulwark. The Lich King and his minions are ceaseless in their assaults, but we will not give in. He will not take us again.
Oh, right. Downstairs.
With the sanction of Lord Varamathras, the Deathstalker's numbers grow. More blades to strike at our enemies when they least expect it.
Oh, a drink at last! I'm sure it's no Rhapsody malt, but I'll take anything to wet the old whistle at this point.
Right. It's actually legit CC instead of just a root. So there. Yeah, when you apply it, they are out. Are you there? I don't know, probably not. Take care of that dark hound, though. No chest. Shut up. I do what I want. They're all like, get the hell out of here. And I'm like, nope, stab. Yeah, just stab. Mils. Okay, that's better, I guess. What am I looking for? Ah, rotting ancestor. That's right. Rotting ancestors and wailing ancestors. Mini break incoming. Feels So I'm gonna postpone it. Down. Bleem, bleem. Bleem, bleem. Bleem, beam. Yo. Oh, it's two-handed. Never mind. Thought I was finally going to get a one-hander that was halfway decent. Of course, I don't know how to use swords yet. That's okay. It's cannibalized. Because I ain't got other shit to do while I'm regenning. Alright, mini break incoming and I can't skip it. Alright, in that spirit, let's chill out and stealth. Drink of water. Yo, you ready to die? Really? You do that to me, huh? Good thing I got potions. To make all your efforts null and void. Okay. I don't have to be behind them for the pickpocketing to work. I do have to be behind them for the backstabbing to work. This is a lot of linen, and I like it. And a chest. Because why not? That's not bad for a garbage chest. Alright, let's go. Perfect. Alright, we can leave now. This is a back to Brill moment, but not quite in the way hardcore would say. So do with that what you will. Allergies are crazy this month. I hope you know that. Everything is flowering, everything is throwing pollen everywhere. Be careful if you have asthma. Let's just go. Water. We can have lemonade after noon, because I'm trying not to spike my blood sugar too much. or insulin or whatever the fuck. Trying not to make myself hungry as much. And drinking lemonade gives me the hunger.
Your actions struck a telling blow against the Scourge, and your victory will not go unnoticed, not by the Forsaken, nor by our enemies. Continue the struggle as we all do, adventurer, and one day we will drive the Lich King himself from Azeroth.
Be quick about your business.
I mean, yeah. Kinda already did that. In a way. In another universe. Personally. But yeah.
Beware the living.
Make more bandages. Because why not? Alright, cool. Let's train more first aid. Oh, it's down here, sorry. I was thinking Goldshire for a moment. Embarrassing. What would my Horde friends think? Nothing, because I don't tell them. And they don't typically care. I am an alcoholic after all. I'll exempt that from being negated. Clap, 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 clap. Gert's main. Supersonic racing. We're supersonic racing. Good shit. Good. What the fuck are you doing? What's happening here? Oh. Did the client update? Maybe. It's a whatever situation.
No doubt you made your way here at first mention of my sons, yes? Of course, I would expect no less from a prospective Deathstalker. If you wish to join the Deathstalkers, Lord Varimathrus's elite guard, you will have to prove your worth. I will not lie to you, adventurer. This task could mean your death. I have some things that need attending to. I require the personal effects of Aster Adran, a messenger who travels between Silverpine and the Undercity. I will leave the method of procurement to your discretion. It will be better for you if you know less of the nature of this business.
Okay.
Succeed, and I shall tell you more.
Okay. Johnny Grayjan. Blim 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 blim.
I suppose you are here to be trained in the use of a new weapon?
Yes.
Make it fast. I'm very busy.
Fuck off. Get a cutlass. Alright, fine, I'll get a cutlass. I wonder when this guy is going to die first. No idea. Ba-boo. Ba-boo. I want to get one of these too. The cutlass is a good offhand though. Stiletto shit. Strength. Who the fuck needs strength? Discolored warg hearts. Okay. Fine. I'll do that now then. Why do you want me to have this? On my offhand? That's stupid. I'd rather have a dagger in main and frickin' other thing in off. Sometimes these add-ons don't know shit. Discolored warg heart. You want 6 of them. And you think I have enough money for that? How cute. Fuck it. Exit Undercity through sewers? Okay. Fine. Do that. Can I please get up? Bastard. Should not take me that long to get up those stairs. Not today. I think I rearranged the plan to be Hunter next, then Druid, then Mage. And then Paladin, or Shaman, then Priest. In that order. And then it circles back on itself and hits the classes I've already done, but in the other faction. And then after that, it will hit the ones I've already benched. Characters I've benched. I don't need you. Go away. You're gray. You give me no XP for having killed you. Kill them wargs. Easy. Now this is where having skinning shines. Because we're going to be killing a lot of wargs. And worgen. Both may be skinned. They only disabled skinning on worgen during Cataclysm? Because they were dubbed humanoid by then. But before then, they were free, like free game, you know? Dropping both cloth and being able to be skinned. Peak farm. I could actually die to Murlocs here. So, best to watch out. Butter, be-der-be-der. Any warg can drop hearts. So I'm just going through and kicking all their asses. Will we have enough? I don't know. Also, I'm kind of staying close to the road because I want that messenger. I want that messenger to die by my hands. I wish that if you started auto-attacking a target, you automatically lock on to that target. I wish. That's not how it works, though. When you use this setting. It makes it a little in my book. Needs a little more cooking. Needs a little more time in the oven, so to speak. There's two. There's three. There's four. And five. Holy shit. Wasn't expecting total quest completion on that for a while. But it's closer than I thought. Of course, now the last heart is going to be a ball lake to get. Guaranteed. Okay, never mind. We're okay. And then we can sell the extra. Come on. Shouldn't have done multiple. Shouldn't have gone in for multiple. Should have gouged one. Whatever. Jesus Christ. This guy is not getting out alive. Unless I level up right here. And neither am I, honestly. Notched, short sword, stamina. Oh my god. So good. So gracious to have provided a offhand thing. Hold on. Is it better? Not quite. Yeah, it's not quite good. Not quite that good. Never mind then. It's trash. What? Oh. It won't matter. It won't. I can't join in the middle, and that's the thing. I have to turn in the breadcrumb quest, then I gotta pick up the escort quest. So there is no joining someone in the middle of the escort. Alright, I hear the trash getting picked up, so I gotta bring the can back soon. I am going to regret everything. Da-da-da. Bum, 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 bum. Might as well keep the path clear. He takes a long time to come back. I mean, it's a short ride, but it's a ride. Bum, 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 bum. I need to watch more SpongeBob, apparently. Making references in the chat I don't know. Goofy Goober. Blah, blah, blah. Where is he? Where that bitch? Erland. Where the fuck are you? I'm just killing wargs for the sake of it. God, by the time this guy appears, I'm probably gonna have enough discolored warg hearts for another frickin' turn-in. And I can basically offload that to my main, who is still my main, by the way, because I love Warlock. This one's officially higher level, though. She will have a need for discolored war cards at some point in time. I can char the wolf meat easily, so we can keep farming while this guy is deciding whether or not to appear. Here he is.
And they eye me evilly every time I step.
Really?
They must be incredibly hungry to think I'm worth eating. I have to report to my teammate, the Deathstalker Rene Yorick. And to get to Rene, I'll need help against those wolves. Please escort me. And there are a lot of wolves out there, so we'll have a better chance if you have...
Dude, don't walk ahead of me. Fuck. He's walking ahead of me. Of course. Let me skin, bro. Not cool. Thank God he helps. Also, it looks like the wargs respawn as soon as you take the quest, which makes it a little awkward if you've been farming them to save him.
Thank you for the aid, adventurer. I had feared Erland was overcome by the dangers of Silverpine. With your help, I see that he has not. Although Quinn's wounds are mending, I want to get our report to Executor Hadrick as quickly as possible. It has information that is vital to the Forsaken's occupation of Silverpine. My brother Quinn was badly hurt by the ghoul Ivar the Foul, and I don't know if he will heal properly without magical aid. Although I am not an apothecary, I do know that our apothecaries can make healing potions from the discolored hearts of wargs. Gather such hearts and take them.
Is this actually worthwhile or no? Doubtful.
Then return here with the potion. You can find plenty of wargs between here and Malden
Seriously?
to the east.
Whatever. Dude. Let me have my comparison sheet. Fuck off. Five to 6. No. No. It's not better. It's worse. Here he is. Talk to him first.
What do you want, adventurer? I'm running late, and my employer doesn't look kindly on tardiness. Yes, I am. What did you need?
Good. Okay. Now we move forward. I've lost many a character here in these woods. This is my horde character, Darkshore. And while Darkshore was pretty deadly back when I was doing hardcore, this is worse. Significantly worse. Mostly due to a high level
Human and dwarven lands to the south. Arugal, charlatan of Dalaran, and now cursed beast of Shadowfang Keep. Let his reckless magic wreak havoc with the strategic stronghold of Silverpine.
hold on.
I need someone skilled in the ways of combat to help clean up Arugal's mess. Prove yourself to me by killing 5 Moonrage White Scouts. The wretched beasts can often be found just off the road down the hill below.
Watch over you.
Yeah, fuck. So, yeah. This place is much worse because there is a high level elite mob, or rare mob, that wanders through a questing area. Not even gonna lie, that is fucking brutal.
As you may know, the town of Ambermill remains a source of human opposition, mainly through the support they receive from the wizards of Dalaran. I don't know what their plan is, but for them to show interest in a backwater village like Ambermill indicates that it must have some greater importance. They've been shipping crates by the wagon from Hillsbrad. Many of those supplies end up at a small camp north of Pirewood Village. Retrieve the contents of a crate and return them to me.
Executor Hadrick asked me to take stock of our equipment at the Sepulchre. With the Scourge, and worse, lurking in the woods, he doesn't want the Death Guards to lack gear they might need. I found that we are in general well stocked, but we do need more weapons to replace those lost in the field. Here is a requisition order of what is needed for the weapon dealer Gordon Wyndham in the Undercity. Take the order to our Batmaster, Karos Razok, and speak with him about transport to the Undercity. I hadn't accounted for the level of Scourge presence we've seen in Silverpine Forest, nor for the troubles our Deathstalkers have had in their scouting efforts. Your aid to our Deathstalkers was invaluable, adventurer, and you will be commended.
While you were out helping our Deathstalker, Apothecary Renferal sent you a summons. He did not give me details, but he wanted to speak with you about the wolf hearts you had given him.
Our initial scouting reports of Silverpine showed the rottlings of a base at an old farm amongst the dead fields. We have sent small assaults against them.
Send that to my main.
Banshee Nightlash, who uses her magic to rout our forces. We want Nightlash destroyed
Go to the dead fields and assault the Rothides. If you don't see Nightlash, then kill the Rothides until she appears. Then defeat her. Her essence will turn to dust. Bring me that dust as a proof.
Ah, very good. There is a matter regarding the wolf hearts you brought to me earlier that demands our attention. The wolf hearts you acquired possess a quality unseen in similar species.
Oh, right.
There is a toxicity to them that should be deadly to the very wolves in which the hearts beat. It's quite incredible, and we must study it further. I kept a few samples of the hearts acquired. Take them to my colleague, Apothecary Zing. You will find her in our headquarters in the Undercity.
It is troubling to hear our Deathstalkers have failed their mission. Let us hope that these failures are rare. I'll give you the potion in a moment, but here is its recipe. If those Deathstalkers find themselves in need of future aid, then perhaps you can give it yourself.
Here is the potion to aid in
Or the
Quinn.
fireplace.
Now, if you will excuse me, I have very important work to continue.
How good of Apothecary Johann to send his research. With so many new developments here in Silverpine, I nearly forgot about the findings coming out of Lordaeron and Tirisfal Glades. Which reminds me, I need to get those samples off to the necropolis soon.
But you must excuse my rambling. Extend your stay in Silverpine, adventurer. We could use an able-bodied adventurer like you around here. Arthas's numbers are overwhelming. But with a new plague, we could eradicate both the Scourge army and the human infestation once and for all. My studies have proven that spider blood combined with a toxin derived from a grizzled bear heart results in a deadly elixir. Collect samples from the spiders in the skittering dark to the northwest, and from the bears wandering throughout the Silverpine forest. Deliver the reagents to Master Apothecary Farinell of the Royal Apothecary Society in the Undercity.
What is it?
Oh, you got another one. Well, I can't buy it because I don't have money. It's whatever then. We're not taking that thing yet. Hold on. How are we on time? Close enough. So we got to another rest point, so I'm going to consider that a break and look into getting some lunch. New rest point, get. Thank you so much for watching, it really helps me out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow if you want to see more of my shenanigans, whatever they may be, in whatever game they may be as well. And as always, more to come after this break. BRB. Hello. Sup, yo, I'm back with more of this thing I'm doing. Yay. And some lunch. I got a sandwich, some shrimp chips, and a protein bar. Calories, man. I am a slave to calories. Sweet, sweet calories. Oh, good. It's a skinning spree here. Next thing. Not a very big thing to be next, but it is next. I'm just keeping the florist clean. Not much to say about it. I think mobs take longer to respawn if you don't skin them.
You have served me
Well,
well. It is obvious to me that you
number one, if you don't loot them completely. Number two,
How Arugel gained acceptance within the Kirin Corps is beyond.
if you don't skin them.
His spellcasting knowledge seemed as transparent as a blown glass bauble. What's important now is learning exactly what magic Arugo used, so that I can turn it against him.
Although I'm not sure.
Arugo first stayed at the wheat farm just north of the bridge. One of the Deathstalkers reported seeing some spell books, but could not
I think it's more A than B, honestly. But I still want to skin them, because it's more resources to get rid of them and sell that I could use. Son of Arogal. Fuck my life. There's that mob that often roams and very deadly. And it's not just one of them. I think there are like 3 or 4. In these woods, just moseying about. Not necessarily patrolling, but they do wander their own domains. And that was one of those within those trees. Not cool. These guys have no pockets to pick, but they do drop some amount of money upon death. Makes it fine, I guess. There we go. Not bad. Alright. Get these books. And get fucked by a big ol' wolf. When we do. Alright, now we can leave. Why can't I go through there? That's stupid. Alright, I think we're done here. Oh, not quite. I'll give that to my main. Because my main's got the clothier thing going on in a manner of speaking, I guess. I don't know. I ain't the expert. Alright. Turn to Quinn. Cool. Sounds good to me. Deb, fine. Ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom. Ba-doom,
Feel it working.
ba-doom, ba-doom, dwam, wam, ba-doom.
You have done me a great favor, adventurer.
Ever the foul.
My brother Quinn and I were tasked to recon Silverpine Forest and report to High Executor Haddock. But we didn't get far. We were attacked by the ghoul Ivar the Foul. We escaped from Ivar, but he seriously mauled Quinn. He's healing from the potion we gave him, but Ivar may return before Quinn recovers. Kill Ivar so Quinn will have time to heal. Ivar is usually in the barn yonder, waiting for my guard to drop. Dude, fuck off. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, we do have linen. Never mind. I was gonna say. You bastards. Well, I don't have any of my cooldowns because I used them getting in. So stupid. But what I can do is sap. One of them. Probably the slave. I can't? Why can't I? Capacitate target for up to 25 seconds. Must be stealth. Only works on humanoids that are not in combat. Any damage caused will revive the target. Only one target may be sapped at a time. This is not a humanoid. Shit. Well, fuck. We're gonna have a rough time if I don't do this carefully. I do have sleep powder, though. Do some sleep powder on it. Murder his boss. What? Didn't work? He's immune? Fucking A. Well, I guess we run. See if we can't get Ivar the Foul to die. Yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. I could die. In fact, I probably will. Jesus Christ, man. Slumber sand. Alright. Do bandage. Well, that was a fail. If ever there was one. If I had evasion to turn on, that would be simple. Well, we're about to get evasion back. It's fine. I'll wait for a potion too, and then try to ruin them. Should probably do the clue instead. Don't encounter two of these at a time, and we'll be okay. Also, cannibalize. Cannibalize, good. What? Don't run in, motherfucker. That isn't cool. Actually, like this. He just meanders in and out. Stupid. Stupid little ghoul. There he is. Get him. Okay. Whatever prevents them from fucking me up. Okay. See that one? He's stuck. Now we can drag Ivar out. Give me some time to whoop Ivar's ass, and then we can finish the slave on evasion. Probably not the best way to do this, but I don't care. Best way to do anything is just to do it. And victory achieved. Any way you can figure out to do something is the best way to do it.
Ah, thank you. You have my gratitude, adventurer, and I will include you in the report I make to my superiors.
Don't be an elitist, right? Optimization is all well and good as long as it brings you joy. But not if you impose it on others. That does not make it conducive to joy for others. Not usually. Because we are the odd ones out, the analysts. Just remember that. Not everybody is an analyst. Not everybody wants an analyst's opinion. Period. So if you get joy out of analysis, keep it to yourself. Or share it with other analysts. Sometimes you can't tell which is which. The analyst or the layman. Because in analysis, we descend into our own little world, not thinking about people outside that space, who have not seen, who have no desire to see. Insight after insight that you have gleaned. Also, any insight gleaned is more valuable to the individual analyst who found it than it is to any other analyst who has not. It just feels more satisfying when we find it ourselves. And by analysts, I mean the min-maxers, the optimizers, the ones who make gear score happen. to score the gear and score the raid readiness. Bullshit. Hate this bitch. You know what? I need to gouge somebody. Gouge, please. I'm dying. I'm dying, man. Yeah. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? 6 minutes until release. Oh my god. Yeah, I see nobody. Nobody is there to catch my corpse. On a whim. Well, I guess we get to move on to Hunter now. How are we on time? 27 minutes over? I'm probably going to lump this into the previous section of this character's things. Then I'll take a break and get started on Hunter. And of course he's going to be a dwarf. Don't get it twisted. I am very much old school, and I believe dwarfs make the best hunters. Because they got a gun. And of course, after a certain point, he's going to turn engineer. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow. But it will be soon. Bidoo. Bidoo. Beep beep bidoo. Weep beep bidoo. Bidoo bidoo. Alright, let's just get back to Sepulchre and assess our inventory and get rid of what we don't need. Yeah, at this point, it doesn't matter how many times I die getting back. As long as I eventually get back. Rangers, though, to support the main. Would be fun. Goodly good. Also, I think I'll have my new hunter join that mains guild immediately. Because I don't feel like going through the rigmarole on that. I would rather just do it. You know? Get in there, man.
I haven't got all day.
Work hard. We don't need the bear meat.
Goodbye.
Not right now, anyway. Right. Do have more things to push. Oh yeah, and the mages are definitely going to be alchemists and herbalists as they level. Because I've got no other fucking thing for them to do. Late. Alright, I'm going to take a break while I set up my other character and generally put him in a guild. As always, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow if you want to see more of my shenanigans. And as always, more to come after this break. BRB.